What's going on? It's Chris here. Welcome back. Alright, so basically come back to the bike. I'm going to wash it. It's pretty filthy and, you know, people say, why wash the bike when you get stripped down? Well, you know what? I'd rather strip it down clean, get rid of all the crappy parts, than strip it down filthy. So it's got a bit of dust, dirt, some oil and crap everywhere from when it was dropped, some broken pieces hanging off it. So what are we looking at? Well, I'll scan the bike in another video that'll be in this clip. We've got a dented tank, it's been tank slapped, that's what happened to the bike. They obviously come around a corner, they've slid it out and they've tank slapped it. The mirror end bar's gone into the tank, which is obviously taken the mirror off, bent that, scored the brake cylinder, master cylinder, the brake reserve. That's going to be replaced. We've got a major dent in the tank here. Well, not major, but it's a fair dent in the tank here. These tanks aren't cheap, so hopefully I can repair these tanks. If anyone's got any ideas, we'll have a bit of a closer view at it. As to the repair we can do on that, like I said, I've been a spray painter and powder coater for years. I can TIG and MIG weld, and I've done quite a lot of sheet metal work. So if anyone's got any ideas how to pull these dents out, how to slap them full of bog, that'd be great. I mean, it's not a huge dent, so you could get away with some metal bond and some filler and stuff, but preferably I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, if I can, not that there's anything wrong with doing that, but if I can get away with it, that'd be great. So if anyone wants to comment below on that, that'd be awesome. Also, so we've broken, when it's come down, it must have come down and it's turned in to the tank, and from that it must have had impact from the bars. So we've got some fracture marks on the bars, which I'll show you soon. We've got a broken feeder, so the top triple clamp, which is cast alloy, it's got a broken, where the lines come in for the speedometer and the cables, it's actually got a broken cast bracket that's part of the triple clamp on the top of the fork stem. So that's going to have to be replaced. What else? It's obviously got a flat battery because it won't turn over, or it's knackered. We'll better find out in a minute. Once we wash it, we'll get a new battery in because I bought one yesterday, and we'll see if this thing starts. Freaking pray to God it does, because I just threw $7.5 grand in it, so that'd be awesome. I do have a seat for it. I just took it off and left it off because I was trying to work out whether the battery terminals were connected properly, whether they were loose and it wouldn't start. We've got a grazed left rear indicator there. We've got some scorched pipes that have been dragged across the ground. We've got a snap pulling peg at the bottom and no gear shift lead there as well. There are a few other things wrong with the bike, which we'll go over in another video. But that's where it's at. So let's get it outside. Let's get it washed. Let's get it cleaned up. Let's get it on the motorcycle jack. Let's get over this chit chat. Let's get into it.
All right, here we are, moment of truth. We've just charged the battery. I've ordered a new battery because this battery's not great. I did have another battery, but it was the wrong size, so I've ordered another one. That will be here next week. So let's get into it. Let's see if this can start, and hopefully I haven't wasted $7 grand. Let's give it a bit of a prime. I just put some fuel in it. Just topped it up. Let's see what happens. All right, we are in neutral. Some people say you shouldn't start on the stand, but it's okay. It'll be all good. And we have no start. All right, turn that off. Let's check our connections. Put the old Spectre colors on. Let's have a look here. That's all tight. That's all tight. That's a little bit loose. Let's try that. No go. All right, we'll try a jump. See if we can't jump start this bad boy. Move out relay box for a second. I don't think this has got enough cold crank amps, so we're about to see what is going on here. Let's find out. Pop him on there. Now this is a charger, smart charger and boost jumper, so we should be right with that. Disconnect him, put him on there. This one. Yeah, we're not connected yet, obviously, so no issue there. Oh, she's come off. Now, as far as I can tell, it's just a dodgy connection, but we'll see. Or it could be the battery, because it's only 210 cold crank amps, and it's supposed to be a lot more than that. But we'll see in a second. Oh, get off there. All right, that's connected, that's on. Let's see if we can jump this. We're gonna reach. Oh, mate, just. What do we got? We're almost dead on the charge. Saying 13.6. Let's see what happens. Give her a kick in the guts. Let's pull him out of here. Sitting on that. That'll do nicely. Where are we? Still nothing. Alright, so it looks like we're not generating enough power. So, won't be needing that one. Let's put him aside. Let's rip this out. I do have another battery. It's just the wrong, it's the right output. It's 12 volt, 14 amp. Turn that ignition off. Yeah, I do have another. I do have another battery. Where we go? Earth first. Negative. Well, I do have another battery, but it's the right ampage, the right crank. The only problem with it is that it is too tall, so I can't mount the fuse box back into it. But I can use it to start the bike. So that's at least a good thing, because we can find out whether I can start it. So it's a pain in the ass to do this, but get that on the big jobs. Oh, drop the screw. Ah, idiot. Keep that in mind, never drop a screw, always take it up. Always take one up on a screw, that is. All right, what we got? Battery's gonna come out again. Pain in the ass. Oh, I'll tell you what, Indian, I tell you, you have to do a better job at your battery placement, because out of all the motorbikes I've worked on, oh mate, this talk about all this stuff. Is it really necessary? I mean, come on. All right, got this one here. Now we just had a 210 in there, 210 cold crank amps. Let's put this one in here. This one's a 270, 12 volt, 14 amp. Should be right. Ugh. 20 hour, what's this one? Let's see. All right, let's whack this in. See what happens. Start all over again. All right, here we go. Whack this big boy in. And Bob's your uncle. Get in there, fuck you. Blip that bit out. Oh, seriously? Get in there. Ah, there we go. All right, it's in. As you can see, there's not enough clearance for that in the seat, so that's is what it is. So now we need a screwdriver, Phillips head, different connection point, so pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Hate having to do this because it's annoying. And Right. Start again. All right. We are getting there. Finally. Finally. So long as I can get that to reach. Oh, kidding me, aren't you? Get in there. Oh, mate, talk about close call. That is a stretch. No, I think that cable might be the wrong cable. I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute. But let's just get it started and see what happens, eh? All right, that's on there. Take 2. Let's try this out again. All right, we're on. We're hooked up. Kill switch. All right, once again, yes, I did try it before and I made sure the kill switch was off. Make sure that's ignition's on. Power's on. All right, so we have power. Fire in the hole. Wow, look at that. She's a bit noisy. She's a bit noisy. But it started. Woohoo! There you go. Pretty happy about that. Yay, I didn't waste $7 grand. Awesome.